Qatar, look it! Hey, downwind, very good. It's gonna travel right over this weird helicopter. There's the weird helicopter. Let's get them both in the frame here. Very good look. It says Qatar on it. You can see it. It says Qatar.
5 miles out.
5 miles. Got the call. 5 miles out. Runway 9 or left. Qatar. A380 side stick monster.
I saw Ben down there. I told him.
Ben?
They're holding Delta 83 heavy right there.
They're gonna make him stop. I saw Ben down there, and I said, you know, they might bring him on 9 left. He's like, oh, no way.
Wait, Ben? I thought he was in Australia. Benjamin?
Yeah, Ben Bureau. I said to him, you know, every time it's raining, they bring in Korean A380 on 9 left. He's like, oh no, I'll believe when I see it. I saw match videos, and he was still like, oh yeah, right, it never happens.
Whatever, Ben.
Yeah, but I was like, they did it with Turkish last week. He's like, oh yeah, but that's different. Like, I don't know how.
It's not different at all. Look at this thing. Cool. Definitely 9 or left.
Damn.
Oh, it's so sweet. 9 left, baby. Inboard. Welcome to Atlanta, Qatar. Yay! Qatar here! Awesome. Oh, don't mind me.
Very sweet.
You guys gotta get a look at DiGiorno here. He's all dressed up. Dressed up DiGiorno. What are you dressed up for, DiGiorno?
I'm job training to be a ramp worker.
They put you in a suit?
Yeah, first week is business casual exclusively.
Wow. Eva 668. Believe Eva to have natural breasts on this Saturday. And for those of you who might be new to this little game I play, we are referring to the hump, the big top, or Boeing converted freighter, are breast enhancements. So this being small top, it's al natural. It is a natural-born cargo 747. Okay, I hope you heard me over the bluster. We have a blustery one today. Current wind blustering at 22 knots out of 70 degrees. These guys are arriving at 90 degrees. So that would account for a 20 knocker. But for me, it is still extremely box disruptive. Sometimes can crowd out my dominant dialogue. Oh, that looks very good. Eva al natural. Like the way the sun is shining here as she makes corrections. I bet you it's turbulent. Oh, it is. Yeah. Yeah, Eva, how about you go around? Or you could be a floater. Well, either way, welcome to Maynard. The daily run out of Viva Air Cargo. This Blue Locust, classic Blue Locust attire, refusing to change despite societal norms, is not only a Blue Locust, but it is an 800 and contains the split scimitars that are painted in defiant Blue Locust colors. Those of you who might work the Blue Locust airports, perhaps midwaymen out there, some BWI guys, etc. You guys probably hate this. You do. For us here at Maynard, we get the Blue Locust and the new attire 700 and 300 variety. Hey, look at the sun coming out. That is nice. It's very nice. And speaking of nice, let me give you a bad weather report. We have bad weather. Now for me, you must remember, good weather is violent thunderstorms. So this bad weather that I refer to is very comfortable temperatures, bluster, and really, I mean, I'm not sweating. I would usually be sweating by now. Current local time, 12:30. In bigger news, Delta 295, Narita bounder, is coming our way. And other important news, I've had to abandon my hot corner. The debris tornado down here is far too full of projectiles and shrapnel, and will, if nothing else, cause me to be startled all the time, but most likely will put some stuff in my eyes, sand and debris and whatnot, causing me to be unable to plain spot. And on the subject of spotting, here comes a giraffe. I spot 753 in Fort Lauderdale. I have confirmed Fort Lauderdalian. This is the sweetest flight out of Fort Lauderdale that one can get as a resident of Fort Lauderdale. The Fort Lauderdalians might not realize. I hear sirens and they're distracting. Don't look at it. It doesn't apply to me. Don't be a rubbernecker. Stay with the giraffe. Sorry. I also know I have Delta 205 over my shoulder, and I'm eager to get to that before it enters into this obstruction-ridden wasteland here on the south deck. Okay, we good? Oh, good. We're still good. Well, in addition to having a stranger that I noticed out of my peripheral vision, I didn't stare directly at the stranger, so I have no way to identify. It is definitely a spotter. Definitely a spotter, but who knows? It might be one of the spotters who hate me, who curse my name, and give me dislikes. And speaking of dislikes, the segue continues. It's the f***ing David Schwartz on a 777, a signature. I'm going to be using the bleep sound effect I have in my editor twice. But on another note, looky who the cat dragged in. Who was David Schwartz again? Or David Garrett? Say David Garrett Jr., Chief Executive Officer. 1978 to 1987. Well, you know, Delta had a different livery back then. Why don't we put it on your airplane? Oh yeah, that's a full ringther. Full ringther. David C. Garrett Jr., good job. Good job going full ring. Never giving up. Doing it to the fullest. Roar. Okay, you can see how David C. Schwartz Jr. can roar. Let's hear your roar. Mr. CEO. Oh, David, give it to him, David Garrett C. Jr. Chief Executive Officer roar. 1978 to 1987. Oh yes, David C. Garrett Jr. Became CEO during the year of my birth. So I'm particularly just humiliated and ashamed in this stand. Now let me step over my tripod as he goes into a sun field. Way to go, David. Good job. Oh, David is light. He's been doing spin classes after work every day, so he's lost a lot of weight. Delta 295 is up, 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 and away. Up, up, up. Now where the hell is KAL? I'm beginning to think the other spotter, the stranger spotter that is adjacent to me, is someone named Andrew, my pal at Instagram, Andrew Spear, I believe. If this is Andrew, and he is actually willingly standing in a debris tornado, completely oblivious of my presence, seriously, I'm gonna let him come to me. I'm going to pretend I don't know you, Andrew. I'm going to pretend I don't know your name. I think this is Andrew. Look at this, see? As evidenced by a direct message, a DM. Oh, I think he's figured out the debris tornado. Okay. I cannot believe he won't come over here. So we're just gonna let him figure it out. I think that's Andrew's spotter. I really think that's Andrew. Oh my God, he knows my car. Oh, Andrew, I'm sorry to do this to you. I'm so sorry to not walk up and say, hey, Andrew. But you're a young man, and I am an old man. I have fallen in love with this. I mean, this makes breast enhancements. Going back to the Eva breast enhancement discussion, these right here are the hottest enhanced breasts that I think modern society can produce, to be honest with you. It is awesome. It is good. It is very, very plump, ripe, and firm, and can serve as seating for so many more lucky passengers. Lucky passengers who get to feel the breast enhancement. See how far I can take this? Isn't that great? I'm really happy I brought that up earlier. It's very, very, very relevant now. I just looked Andrew spotter directly in the eye, smiled at him as if, and shook my head as if to say, what are you doing? Andrew, it's me. But I can see how he might be too marbled by this. Kind of got photobombed by whatever the side-stick wide body is, but goes without saying, full ring for KAL 36. Awesome heavy, sexy heavy. We have no need for super heavy. I like the regular. Oh, look at it! It's amazing. It is absolutely glorious. Shark's teeth on the engine cowlings, along with the swish swash, or whatever the hell you hippies call that symbol. Oh yeah! Very good, very good. Now that is relative good, because these engines with the shark's teeth are designed to not roar loudly, to not create the noise pollution, which is a horrible irony in the whole roar game. Try to get this thing together, maybe we can actually shoot a quality video of it departing. What do you think? See how long he roll. Probably a lot more passengers on board. A lot more passengers want to go on this type of aircraft, the 748 lowercase I. They do. Oh, A321 toddler in the foreground, my goodness. Very, 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 very good, and please just never leave. What the f***? Is this a 200? Hang on. Hey, am I looking at a freaking A332? Something's off, and that's exactly what it is. This is what in the name of Hometown Airline is going on. I didn't know he had A332s. Yeah! I think it's a 200. I think you are. It's been a while since I've come out here, so my senses and my knowledge of the landscape, my instincts, they fail me at first. But I really think that's a 200. What is coming to the Maynard? I thought it was going to pass one of the toddlers. Whoa! Yes, that must be 200, but that's going somewhere to like Detroit, where they actually operate those for real. That was up and at them, almost ferry caliber up and at them. Definitely not the Honolulu run. Wow, that was impressive. Well, I will be a son of a whore. It was 2169, 200. A 200 A330 to Orlando. I'm not going to bring anything else up because I don't even want to start an Orlando conversation. I went ahead and stop joking with Andrew. Andrew knows it's me now. He doesn't know all the fun things I said about him, but that's completely beside the point, because I think the four-hole virgin, the one whom I plan to capture on the north side after KAL, awesome heavy, is arriving prematurely. Or maybe that much time has elapsed and I've just been having too much fun watching Andrew in the debris tornado. Oh, looks so good. Be a very good position from which to shoot it. Unfortunately, we are south side. South of Mason-Dixon. South Deck, the world famous. The Populario. Where people come to be seen and to see, or something like that. What is it? You know, anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sad that I missed this, I really am. Well, since we left our brand spanking new cellular device in my car, we haven't gotten the pleasure of hearing the German talk, but we know he did. And sometimes just imagining what he says is probably better than what he said in the first place. Good job, Germans. I'm so thrilled you are arriving on line array. Okay, Germans and their cargo. Germans are bringing their cargo in a 777F. No, it does not mean you. It means freight. We used to get a German cargo MD-11F, which did stand for because you want to the dry hole. I am just kidding, of course, and that's probably a series of bleeps that I have to apologize for as well. I can't censor instantaneously, I have to wait till I get home. Anyway, Germans and their cargo, fighting off the bluster, and bringing some packages from Germany. Germany's a beer and schnitzel. Huh, look! Well, it was at first glance something that made me retch and gag. I then realized the Hudson livery was painted on it. Aye! I was desperately trying to assemble my tripod so as to not force the human tripod scenario, but I am forced to do so. What do we have? What is Air France? Oh, jeez, thanks for the, what is this, 777-200? Come on, Air France. Get a good look at you. You're a 300. I'm sorry. I just thought you might be Turks or the Cutters or, you know, any of the other exotic new people we have in Maynard skies. Not bad. I'm going to start bringing the box back so as to minimize shakies, dislikes, and scraping my elbow on this. Good job, Air France. Okay, I have adopted the stance to identify this virgin's name. I swear to you, I will. I will learn thy name. Gods bring bluster in an attempt to foil my knowledge of the virgin name. Like the gods get the virgins or something like that, right? Because you sacrifice from volcanoes and Islamic angries that want to have sex with virgins in heaven. So, the winds of whatever god is blowing. I don't think my God, my Presbyterian God, but anyway, sorry, let's get back on the Virgin. Oh, I can't tell. I can't tell. I know you can. I guarantee you, I gave you a very valid opportunity to learn that name. I struggled and wrapped myself into a pretzel around my tripod, trying to do so as well, so. I know that was lackluster, but I hope you appreciate the physical lengths I went to get that. He just said Army. I just heard Army on the radio, and I think it's an Army chopper. Oh, it's 2 Army choppers! Oh my God, let's not ruin the box with excitement. I actually see them. What are they doing? Oh, we have Black Hawkies? Oh, it's a pair of Black Hawks. Be more impressed with some Cobras, but hey! What in the devil are these 2 Blackhawks up to? Is there a Braves game going on or something? Are you guys doing a flyover? Kind of a lackluster, slow helicopter flyover? But in the name of God, they have to stay 1 mile north of the city. Oh, this is interesting. Or north of the airport, rather. Double Blackhawks. It looks like they're coming closer. They are. Whoa! Where are you 2 going to land? Or are you? Or what's going on, guys? I know there's a perfectly logical reason for this. I'm just getting all excited.
Army 64-9er traffic on a 4-mile final for runway and heavy board number 67. This is on 400 miles per hour. Army 64-9er maintain a minute separation from the board number 67.
That goes without saying. Yeah! Oh, that means he's flying right over my head. Blackhawks are giving me overhead. Oh my God, who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk? It's like a threesome. Overhead threesome by Blackhawks. It's Army. Let's see if you have any kind of identifying marks. No, cameras decided not to focus on you. Maybe that one in trail will provide for a better ID. Well, either way, that was badass. No, I had a heavy here. I had a 7.6, didn't I? That was a fun surprise. Really wish it had been some Cobras. Oh, this is just 767 Parade. The helicopters were told to stay away from the 767. Being Army aviators, they knew to do that already. But you know, I guess it's just an AirMet or a, what is that? A NOTAM, I'm sorry, NOTAM. It's just a NOTAM, you got a NOTAM, right? I mean, I don't carry a license, I just know you got a NOTAM. Oh God, there's people standing right here. Hey, how you doing? Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh, so embarrassing. Oh, I got Lufty back here. Oh, look.
Heavy Atlanta Tower, following MD-80 runway 8 left, clear to land with 08%.
That's not Lufthansa. That's not Lufthansa at all. Oops. Well, he heard the call. He's lowering his gear. That was very embarrassing. These people are right behind me and had been standing right next to me during the entire Army chopper rant. It was a little mini orgasm. I find it interesting they still get the call sign Lufthansa from the AT seamen, but we know better. We know better. This is not Germans and their passengers. No, it's puppet regime. It's a Vichy regime and its passengers. It represents Star Alliance and the daily incursion by a four-hole member of the Star Alliance. It's the really most chest-pumping, aggressive way to fly into one's hometown airline's airspace. Of course, Putin has done it masterfully with 30-foot passes by Su-30 awesome fighters and things like that, and whatever they quote-unquote is reckless flying, but I digress. It's a show of power to have four holes and to be in the Star Alliance. And that's what this is, a show of force. The Star Alliance wants us to submit, but Hometown Airline will always resist. Resist the call of the Star Alliance. And do for that. And at last I'm once again by myself. Very nice, nice father and two children out just watching the airplanes while they were waiting for a friend or loved one to arrive and come up those magic escalators. So I endured about 20 minutes of complete and total shutdown. I'm just kidding. I didn't act retarded. I actually told him he needs to go to the south deck because he had not heard of it. Told him it would blow his children's minds. And now I can scream, rant, rave, and ponder as loud as I want. Ay de mi Dios mío! Oh, oh my goodness! I was trying to figure out how to say I can't believe my own eyes in Espanol, but failed and just kind of shut off there. Oh my God! Let's think of some Spanish. Ay de mi, que buena suerte. Dios mío, Dios mío. The Aeromexicans are here. Why are the Aeromexicans here? Are they running trotta? I haven't seen the Aeromexicans, God, probably like since 2013. They went back to Tenochtitlan with their civilization. Left us up here with Hometown Airline. I mean, can't blame them really. They had Tenochtitlan. For those of you who don't know any Aztec history, you need to learn it. Oh, a garbage man's trying to tell me I can't do this? No, I can do this. Oh, that's funny. I'm good, don't worry. I have a license. No. No. I have a license. I have a pass. I'm certified. Oh, Jesus, a Challenger. What the f is that? The guy driving the garbage can thinks he can tell me I'm gonna get arrested. I'm sorry. I went and like stepped away from the camera and just kind of laughed at him, was making hand gestures. Hand gestures like my hands up, don't shoot. I'm sorry. So we'll see if this stimulates a run-in with the Atlanta police. It was taxiing over here onto this ramp, or not taxiing, but being tugged. Whatever the Spanish word for tug is, that is what was happening to Aeromexico. We also have this little Sharpie. Wow, what does it say on it? What? Extra, one of those, Extra Airways, nice. It's good to see finally caught up with the winglet fad. I think the Sony Cybershot is dropping the ball. Now I believe the Giraffe can be put on display. This, interestingly enough, is originating in MCI. For those of you who don't know MCI, or who think it is a phone company from 1982, you're wrong. MCI is Kansas City, Missouri. I wonder what Missouri did to earn some giraffe privileges. Kansas City, Missouri? That's right. I'm sorry. I always get confused with Kansas City, but it's not in the state of Kansas. Please forgive me. Milan, Italy? Or Italia? Milan. Milan got a 763 doves. Well, kudos to Milan. Don't have a word to say about Milan. But aren't they like a huge soccer franchise if you like call them by their right name, Milan or something? I don't know. I don't know soccer, and I don't care to know soccer. Please don't educate me. I don't give a flying I just wanted to say the word Milan and was looking for conversation. I just heard an explosion. That must have been a goose or bird cannon. Are you setting off some freaking fireworks to scare birds away? Oh yeah, must have been. There goes a bird. Oh, look at the Frontierio's green tail. Could this be my favorite tiger shark, Bitey? Bitey, is that you? Oh no. Who's that, Flipper? Seriously, is that Flipper? Can't tell if it's Flipper or a parakeet. They call him Flipper! Flipper! Faster than lightning. No one you see is smarter than he. And we know Flipper! Flipper! This gang of virgins run by Sir Richard Bryson. He's gonna give us all rocket ship rides, I tell ya. This collection of virgins will one day see space travel. Probably end up killing a lot of people because, you know, it's risky business regardless. So if you want to be like a space travel passenger, it's kind of like probably being like an airline passenger in like 1912. But who knows? What do I know? Maybe I can figure this out. Ah, I can't catch it. Damn, I know you probably saw it, but I didn't. So you know who it is. I don't. Big f***ing deal. Don't brag about it. Who's next? Is this Cutter?
No.
The one right underneath the lamppost. Are you Cutter? Excuse me, sir. Freaking side stick guarantee. Is that Cutter? Could it be? I don't think so. Cutter! Damn it, this is making me nervous. I can't see him. What is this? American? Here to tell me it's gonna be alright because American's here? Well, that's nice, thank you. Stumbling over my words and my tripod. Jesus. Thinking about the hot lady flight attendants they have on this thing. I'm sure there are some hot males as well if you choose to go that route, but all we know is that every single flight attendant, every single cabin crew member, man, woman, or transgender is hot on board Qatar. They only hire the hottest. It's riled up some uglies and forced lawsuits and stuff. But I should probably digress. Look at that. Oh. Up. With the squiggly and the awesome looking gazelle creature on the tail. Yes! If I knew how to say hello in your language, I would do so now. Give you a high five, or whatever your cultural equivalent is. Maybe a kiss on the cheek, is that what you guys still do? I don't know. We do high fives and fist bumps here, so you might want to start getting used to that. Bizjet? What kind of bizjet is this? Oh, I believe it's yucky. Oh, I've seen this before. I think it's got like a tiger or something back there on that tail. Might belongs to some random company like Royal Oak Charcoal. What the hell is that? I have no idea. Well, those of you who love the registration number can surely figure that out. Oh my goodness. Very good job, you two. Good dance. It's just like magic. Just synchronized. But completely organic. Now who the hell is that? Is that Air France? Is that Air France? Is that 688? What the effing time is it? It's 4:30? Wow. Yeah, dude, he's here early, Air France. Arriving 30 minutes before its quoted arrival time. Well, good for you. Heavy coming. Probably a West Coast destined 763 Dubs. Maybe San Francisco, maybe LAX, maybe Salt Lake City, maybe San Diego, maybe. What's another maybe? Oh, like Portland or something, or Seattle. There we go. I don't think Seattle's getting the 7.6s unless it's the overnight. They get giraffe. Oh my! Oh, and there it is. The Germans in their cargo, or maybe they don't have their cargo. Maybe they dropped off their cargo and they're carrying someone else's cargo. Either way, they do it with a Prussian work ethic. And make us proud. Thank you. Now, what's happening here with United Continental? Attack zoom, full frontal, 737-700 with the split scimitars. He has matured early. It's an early bloomer. A lot of 700s haven't sprouted their splits yet. There's a lot of 800s who haven't sprouted their splits yet, you know? So these guys, you know that they're like 9th graders who play on the varsity team or something. Hawkery's gone and pissed off a mockingbird. Oh, Hawkery, what have you gotten yourself into? Oh, he seems free. There's another Hawkery flying top cover up here. So he was never in any real danger from the mockingbird. I think it's one of the Delta Nachos. Or it might not be at all. It might be a Frontiero? What the hell is this? What am I dealing with? I'm dealing with a Frontiero in the new livery, I think. No? Attack zoom will verify. Yes, I am, and I don't know who the character is. Atlanta Police. Reclaiming their skies from the Army Blackhawks? Yes. Here I am trying to tell Andrew Spotter to stay away from my time lapse, and the new Alaska livery comes around my bend looking all sharp. Same old Eskimo brand new look. It is all the rage in the clubs in Anchorage. It is a very large, almost DNA-like UFO. Or, dude, there's probably 50 balloons in that thing. Seriously, that is a lot of balloons. Look at that. Oh, it's just a 763. It's not that big. Andrew, where's this one going? You have 5 seconds to respond or you lose this round. Hurry! Virgin 4-hole. I mean, not a 5-hole. I'm fantasizing. Virgin 4-hole, Virgin 4-hole, Virgin 4-hole! Ow, smashing. Now unsmashing. Looking so hot in the livery of yesteryear. Hurtling every single foreign entanglement. This Virgin knows better than to get enmeshed in that crap. She's saving herself. She gives us a little bit of pleasure each time we see her. Look at her go.
Flight attendant?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. It was right after college. I was a heterosexual male flight attendant with Atlantic Southeast Airlines Delta Connection. I was on reserve for 2 years, working on ATR 72s and Brasilias and Reginald. For a 22 to 23-year-old single man, it actually was a lucrative endeavor in terms of, you know, cohabitation and fornication, but when it comes to actual saving money and growing up, it didn't fit the bill. That's not Joburg. That is Lima, Peru. The Lima Peruvians have bought off Maynard and being issued the 777 for some reason. I still don't get this. I still don't understand why you send the flagship of your fleet to Lima. The Turks, always unpredictable, appear to have been vectored to the south side. And I had the opportunity to get it for you. Clearly this is not Turkish, it's a toddler. It's cute, very, very cute, very adorable. Oh, I wonder which one you are. Which Delta Notcher do we have here? I've had a really hard time with this today. I'm sure, I think that's the second one. I think that's like Malcolm in the middle child. Get ready, I can see it. I can see the Turks and their passengers. Wait for the camera to fix on it. Come on, there it is. Okay, get ready. Oh, do you see them? Do you see the Turks? Turks and their passengers. Break forth again. There's a little bit more obstruction. A little bit more before the money shot. Before the Turkish cum blast. That's right. Oh, yeah! I think I'm not turning Japanese. Constantinople, that's the song. Istanbul is Constantinople. Very good. Speedbird is arriving with the action that is scheduled to occur over the next 30 minutes. I just couldn't help myself but not stop on my way home from spotting and then go spotting. Though I still hate the word spot. Some of you who are younger will one day learn what spotting means from a menstruation perspective. Menstruation. So, being called a spotter or talking about spotting is sometimes not music to one's ears, but rather a yucky excuse for lack of pleasure, or something along those lines. Now, we should probably return to Speedbird, the limey bread. Now, the 18th century, they didn't talk about sex like that. They did not shave their private parts and they stunk to high heaven. And so, sexual intercourse was frowned upon. Is that right, or am I just totally making up bullshit about Victorian England? I really don't know anything about Victorian England. The Battle of Britain was a lot more interesting, so... Hello. Well, hello. Well, hello, Champagne Belle. Oh my god, right off! Right, I didn't even see it! I didn't even see it! Cutter! 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 Hell F yeah! We're going to hear a good Arab roar. Not a bad Arab roar. Bad Arab roar is Allahu Akbar. Good Arab roar will occur momentarily. Oh, and it's good. Trust me. Trust me. Oh. All of these passengers are being pampered and flirted with by the attractive flight attendants. Here comes the roar, the Arab roar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! See? Oh! They mean business. That's right. Qatar. They're taking matters into their own hands. We will take these passengers desperately in need of pampering by hot flight attendants of various gender identities. Pamper them up all the way to the Middle East, where you probably won't let them drink anymore. something like that. I don't know. I have to poke fun at you for being an Arab, okay? It's the best I can come up with. It's okay, you can make fun of me for my Presbyterian roots, I don't care. It's something we'll do and have fun doing together. All right, Qatar, thank you so much for everything you do. Now, oh, you're boring.